Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. This video is to help you learn English. Today I'm taking a test. The test is for 6th graders. The test is for kids that are 12 years old. The test is about art. There are 10 questions. Will I get them correct? Let's find out. Question 1. When mixing white with red paint, the resulting color, pink, is called A, shade, B, primary color, C, tint, or D, neutral color. When you mix white with other colors, I think that's called a tint, because a shade is when you mix black with other colors, I think. And a primary color isn't pink. Pink is not a primary color, and pink is also not a neutral color. A neutral color, I think, is something like white or black or beige. Okay, I'm choosing C, tint. Okay, and I got that right. Tint is correct. Okay, next question. Adding black to a color to make it darker creates A, tint, B, secondary color, C, shade, or D, complementary color. Well, I already said it, but I think adding black to a color makes it a shade. Let's check. Yes. Adding black to a color makes it a shade. I got that one correct. Okay. Question 3. Objects that appear in the center of an artwork are called A, the foreground, B, the middle ground, C, the background, or D, the horizon. I think objects that are in the center are called the middle ground. Things at the front are called the foreground, things near the back are called the background, and things in the middle, right here, are called the middle ground, the center. So I'm going to choose middle ground. And I'm correct. Objects in the center are in the middle ground. Okay, next question. The principle of art that repeats shapes, lines, and colors is called A, unity, B, emphasis, C, proportion, or D, pattern. The principle of art that repeats shapes, lines, and colors. I think the answer is pattern. A pattern is when you repeat shapes, lines, or colors. There are patterns on people's clothing, there are patterns on buildings, there are patterns in a lot of different places. I think the answer is pattern. And I am correct. Cool. Next question. Examples of warm colors are A, black, brown, and white, B, red, yellow, and orange, C, green, blue, and pink, or D, purple, blue, and green. Warm colors are colors that make you feel warm. Warm colors are colors related to light or fire. So what colors are a fire? Fires are not black, brown, or white. They're not green, blue, or pink. They're not purple, blue, or green. So I'm going to choose B, red, yellow, and orange. Red, yellow, and orange are examples of warm colors. And I'm correct. Next question. A plan for organizing colors is called A, a portrait, B, a composition, C, a color scheme, or D, still life. Well, a portrait is a picture of a person. A composition is the way objects are arranged. Still life is a painting of a still object. For example, if I painted this water bottle, the water bottle is still, it's not moving. So, I'm going to choose C, color scheme. A plan for organizing colors is called a color scheme. Correct. Cool. So far, I feel like I could pass 6th grade. Okay, next question. The principles of design are A, balance, contrast, emphasis, unity, pattern, rhythm, movement. It's a lot. B, what artists used to design the composition of their artwork. C, used together with the elements of art. D, all of the above. Okay, the answer D is saying that all of the previous answers are correct. All the answers are correct. I'm going to choose D, all of the above, because I think the principles of design are all of the things listed, and they're what artists use to design their artwork, and they're used together with the elements of art. And I am correct. Cool. Okay. Next question. Landscape art focuses on outdoor scenery. True or false? This is true. A landscape is a scene, but outside. Generally, landscapes have things in nature. So things like mountains or trees or rivers, paintings like that. So I'm choosing true. Landscape art focuses on outdoor scenery. Okay, the next question is colors that are located across from each other on the color wheel are called A, correlated, B, complementary, C, secondary, or D, sedimentary. Well, correlated isn't correct. And sedimentary is a term about rocks. Sedimentary has nothing to do with colors. So it's either complementary or secondary. I believe it's complementary. Complementary. Colors that are across from each other on a color wheel are complementary. For example, blue and orange are complementary colors. Purple and yellow are complementary colors, and green and red are complementary colors. So I'm choosing B. Correct. Last question. The horizon line is an imaginary line where the land meets the sky. A, true, or B, false. The horizon line is an imaginary line where the land meets the sky. This is true. If you look in a painting or drawing, there's a horizon line. If you're trying to put objects in perspective, you can use the horizon line. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning more about art with me today. Stay tuned because in my next video, I'm going to take another test designed for a 6th grader. Will I pass all of the questions? I don't know. I hope so. I'm Courtney. Thanks for watching. See you later.